You are now tuned in to WJOE, where we play hip-hop continuously, feeding your appetite with sounds intravenously. I have officially been ordained as hip-hop savior. Call 911, I'm coming to save ya. Clutching the mic like a lightsaber. Lyrical incisions, slice like a razor. I'm in a different galaxy, you still got a pager. Hip-hop imposters get tossed in the grave. Hip-hop spirituals, I'm coming to raise ya. Wordplay so smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to another brand new episode of Artskool. This is the Out and About episode, and I'm your host, Brotha Trav, the GodBrotha. And as you can tell, if you are a native of Augusta or a resident of Augusta, Georgia, then you can tell by the tank behind me where I might be. I am broadcasting live from the Pendleton King Park. A park that was established, the year's out on the front sign, but it's been a very, very long time. Probably longer than I've been alive. And a lot of historic things have happened in this park, and just memories that a whole lot of Augustans hold dear to their hearts. I remember being young and climbing up inside this very tank right here, having fun. You know, at one time there was a train out here, there was an airplane. We used to go, hiking out in these trails and just feeding the ducks out on the pond there. And this is just one of those places that is a true Augusta landmark. And I wanted to do this video from Pendleton King Park because right now is a kind of disturbing and concerning period of time for the Augusta area. The Pendleton King Park has recently been sold to a group of developers who are talking about bulldozing this whole park. They're talking about taking away the park, taking away the tank, and building a housing development, making this a subdivision rather than a park. So a whole lot of Augusta folks feel some kind of way about that. I'm one of the ones that feels some kind of way about it. If there's anything that the community can do to come together to unify and help this, that thing right there not become a reality, because we don't want that to happen. This is just a wonderful place that's safe, that the kids can come out, families come out. Lots and many of events take place right here in this pavilion. And so we don't want to see this go. It's just really something good for Augusta. And if you take it away, I think that it'd be like taking away a major organ in the body of Augusta. How about that? Mm-hmm. And so what we're doing here actually today is we are getting ready to kick off what we call our We Got Next, the Next Generation concert. So I've got a concert that's coming up being sponsored by Uprise Enterprise, and that concert takes place on December 9th at the legendary Sky City on Broad Street. 1157 Broad Street is the address. And in this particular concert, what we're doing is I'm actually putting on stage a group of young hip-hop artists. We're going to have MCs, there's a beat maker and producer that's going to also be on the stage, and he's going to be displaying his beats throughout the night. We got a DJ that's going to be there live. And I call it We Got Next because I feel like there's kind of like a changing of the guard that's going on right now when it comes to not just hip-hop, but music in general in this Augusta area. There's always been a lot of talented artists in this area. And me, as far as a promoter, I've been promoting for somewhere between 15 and 20 years here in Augusta. And I've seen a lot of artists come and a lot of good artists go. And that just happens, that's just kind of like the way things evolve. But we can feel confident in knowing that there's always a new group of young, hungry, thirsty artists that are ready to fill our shoes. and artists that, if you're a seasoned veteran artist like myself, don't feel threatened. You know what I'm saying? We should really be embracing them because it allows us to be able to be a mentor, possibly, to some of these younger artists. it allows us to be able to pave the way for them to be able to come through. And so we're just really excited about the future here. And there's a lot of talk about hip hop and the state of hip hop when it comes to the younger demographic. And a lot of people want to feel like hip hop is dead, or hip hop has just changed so much to where it's just not what it used to be. The four elements don't exist anymore. People don't have a passion for bars, so to speak. Lyricism is going out the door, and it's just all kind of turned into this whole microwave thing where you make a beat and then you get the auto-tune, and hey, everybody's got talent with the technology, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to put on the stage for you some real MCs, some young artists who they got flow, man. They got flow, they got lyrics, they talking about something, they're hungry, they're thirsty. Myself, Brother Trav, the GodBrotha, I still get out and visit some of these open mic shows, and I encourage you to do the same. A lot of these artists that I'm putting on stage on December 9th at Sky City are artists that I've scouted out by going out there to the live shows and seeing them on stage and being impressed by what it is that they're doing. And I figure, you know what, now's the time for them to have a bigger platform. So I'm really glad and pleased to be able to be a part in creating a platform for them. So we just want to encourage you, the listener, the audience, to come out on December 9th. It's only $5. No advance tickets sold, all admission at the door, only $5 to come out to Sky City and see this magic happen on stage. It's going to be featuring a headliner that's definitely on his way up in this area. His name is TOPHER. A lot of people know him. He's already done a lot of great things here in the area. He's going to be performing with his band, Major Sound. I just saw them perform a couple of nights ago, and they are fantabulous, ladies and gentlemen. And so I just encourage you, it's probably going to be the best $5 that you ever spent. We got about 7 other artists that's going to be on the stage opening up for TOPHER, and so it's just going to be a real dope night. It's going to be real refreshing. We just advise you to come out, come laid back like I am, and just be prepared to have a really good time. And we're going to actually meet some of these artists that are on this bill. They're going to come out here, and I'm going to be able to interview a couple of them on the spot so you can get to know who they are. Meanwhile, visit Uprise Enterprise on Facebook. That's UPRISE Enterprise on Facebook. Look for the event page that says We Got Next, or do the hashtag We Got Next and press that, and you'll be able to see a write-up and see exactly who these names are of the people that are going to be performing. I've encouraged them to drop videos in there in the event page and the details, so you'll be able to go in there and see some of their works and listen to some of their music and everything. And I'm sure you'll be convinced and impressed just as I was and I am. And I'm really excited about this show coming up. I'm not going to talk anymore. We're going to come back in just a few minutes here with some of these dynamic artists that we got on the bill for the first We Got Next concert. Peace. Wordplay so smooth, it'll in a major. Taking it back to the beats and rhymes, the boom, the bap, 3-finger rings, shoestrings that's fat. All the way back to when hip-hop was conscious, made us aware. The Furious 5 had a message to share. Run DMC changed hip-hop forever. Shell toes, Kangos, tougher than leather. 2 MCs and a turntable whiz. It's like that, and that's the way it is. Told tales about our situation, unemployment and high inflation. LL Cool J was hard as hell. Said I need love and rock the bells. Fresh